CIP programs or golden passports have come under attack as EU lawmakers seek to block Russian oligarchs from evading sanctions. In October 2022, there were calls for the sale of EU passports to third country citizens to be phased out by 2025. The calls may place CIP programs in countries like St. Lucia, which depend on them for foreign investment, under threat. Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre, who made a request for lawmakers to vet the initiative, assured reporters that St. Lucia's Citizens Initiative meets all the necessary requirements. He made the remarks during this week's pre-cabinet press briefing.
We've always said that our CIP can face any challenge. We've said that we believe that the CIP, our CIP, all the due diligence that is necessary happens in our CIP program. We've asked Europeans, in fact I personally asked Europeans, come in and look at what we have. Come in and talk to us. Come in and do your audits. Come in and see what we have. We're confident that we can pass any due diligence test that is imposed upon us.
Countries in the region are susceptible to economic and natural adversities which threaten their survival as sovereign states. The nations have looked to citizenship by investment (CBI) schemes to raise revenue, with the first being established in the region in the 1980s. Pierre, noting that many nations still rely on these programs, again expressed confidence in the island's CBI.
But there are CIPs in other countries, in Europe. Countries in Europe depend on CIP programs. There are CIPs in the US, in the state of Delaware. Delaware is a country that depends a lot on that kind of business. But again, we as a nation, we as a set of islands must stick together and have confidence in ourselves and understand that we can achieve what every other country can achieve. We must stop cutting ourselves short. We must have confidence in ourselves. And we say our CIP can meet the test of any due diligence process that they may wish to impose upon us.
The Prime Minister is adamant that the country's CBI meets all the checks and balances.
Some countries, yes, but again, you see, not every Iranian is what his thinking is, you know. We can't paint people with a white brush. Like I said, all solutions or something. There are people all over the world who like democracy, who want to get involved in democracy. There are people all over the world. So we cannot use a white brush because you're an Iranian, or because you're American, or because you're English. You fall in one category. We practice a system of due diligence where every applicant for a passport is scrutinized and is validated, and then a passport is issued.
The Prime Minister is set to bring the matter to the fore at the Monetary Council meeting slated for the end of February 2023. Joachim Du Plessis, HTS News Force.